Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you can probably see, I just started up a new game of Factorio. I've played a little bit of Factorio, but most of my experience, or really all of my experience, has been playing it with other people. So this is my attempt at doing a solo Factorio run. So let's see if I can remember all of the controls. How do I break something? Okay. And I do have the Space Age DLC. So might eventually get into that. Obviously not tonight. Hi, welcome to the chat, Renegade. How are you doing today? And I'm just going to start by collecting all of the pieces of my ship. I think that's it. All right, let's get some stone. I know I'm going to need these for furnaces. Ooh, that got me some coal too. So I'm going to get some of these trees. Wondering if I should have started with a tutorial. I haven't played this game in a while. And I've always had someone there to like kind of tell me what I need to be doing. We'll give it a try. If I get stuck, I can always read up online. All right. Let me collect these last two trees and then hopefully that is enough wood. The tutorial missions are good. Oh, really? Man, maybe I should have started with the tutorial. I've played a little bit of this, so I'm not like a complete novice, but it's been a minute. And I've always like played with someone. Okay, so here's coal, iron, and copper all placed right next to each other, which is kind of nutty. Okay. Let me refigure out these controls. So I ease my inventory. I guess I can go ahead and place one of the miners down. Probably want to place it on coal. We just place it on like the edge here. And I know I'm going to need to fuel it with some coal, which I got some earlier. Have you played a lot of this game? If you know how things go already, it's fine. I like kind of do. I'm also kind of forgetting. Like I know I need to start looking like through my research to figure out like what all I need to actually do. Oh, I'm also going to want some sort of like chest. So let's maybe build. I guess I can do an iron chest. So I might as well make an iron chest to stick in the output for the coal. Then I guess I'm going to want to work on building more miners. So let's see what I need for that. I need more iron and iron gear wheel. Okay, so let me mine some iron. Have you played a lot of this? Quite a bit. Okay, nice. I have technically gotten like to space, but just the first planet. And I was doing that with someone else who has a lot more experience in the game than I do. So they were definitely like helping a lot with it. Okay, let's see. Is that enough? Oh gosh. Okay, so T brings me up to my research, which is good because can I start this research yet? No, it's done by an action, which would be crafting 10 copper plates, and then this would be crafting 50 iron. Okay. So let's see. I want to put one of these down. Then I can give it some iron. Let me give it more coal than that. Start working on that. Let me maybe make another furnace. Actually, let me make 4 more. Place them all just next to each other, and I can have some of these working on copper, some of these working on iron. So let me steal some of this. There we go. Kind of split up that. Get some copper too. That way I can start working on getting some of my research done. All right, let me start smelting some of this. And then let me grab the iron. Let's see if I have enough to make a miner so I can just mine some iron instead. Okay, I do. So I'm going to want that. I'm also going to go ahead and get a wooden chest. That way I can set this down. I can actually even try to mine out this little patch here first. Do I rotate? There we go. Oh, awesome. That research is already done. Let me give this some fuel. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Okay, there's my copper. I don't think I have enough plates to make another one of these miners. No, I don't. So I still need more iron, which that's working on there. Let me see. Okay, so that's just, yep, that's right. That's giving me iron ore back. Then I'm going to need to put that back into the smelter in order to get my iron plates. I think I'm going to do some just manual mining for the iron ore a little bit too. It's a really great concept. You land on here with nothing and build up so much. I know. I like how it's like there is a sense of like realism. Like obviously, like realistically, it would be so hard for a single person to do all of this and know how to do all of it. But like they definitely don't make it too easy. Like the fact that you have to actually like smelt the iron ore and like do all of that, I feel like definitely adds like an element of realism to the game. So you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm kind of still learning as I go a bit. All right, we'll put that in there. Go on ahead and grab that. Stick it in here. Get some more copper in the meantime. Do you play a lot of like these kind of like automation games? Because I know there's like Satisfactory is very similar. And then it's quite different, but I've played a lot of PlateUp, which is kind of like a kitchen automation type game. But I like that game a lot too. Gonna help mine down this little random patch of iron. All All right, take those, stick some of that in there. Take those, stick the rest of that in there. Okay, and then let's... Oh. Not me to build one of those. What is it? A boiler. Okay, I will need those as an alternative energy source. Okay. I should have plenty of these. Let's see. Just do that there, and then we'll set up a couple in the copper over here. Grab more coal. I'm gonna need to give this guy more coal soon, but we'll get it started at least. And then let's see. Okay, so this is also something that I need to do. So I need to craft a lab in order to unlock that. So I'm gonna need to work on creating some electronic circuits. Which have I unlocked? Okay, no, it looks like I haven't unlocked assembly machines yet. But I actually can just make a circuit. How many do I need? 10? Okay. Let's grab all of this. Oh, I don't have this going anywhere. I need to create more chests. Okay. There we go. Let me grab that coal so I can reload that one over here since it's probably running out soon. All right. Smelt some of this. Split it up a little bit more. Okay, go ahead and grab those. Nothing in there. Okay, so I have 8 circuits, so I need 2 more circuits. Okay, nice. Oh, I guess, yeah, they'll just do that for me. Okay. There we go. That unlocked research. So I'm going to want my lab kind of far away, and I know I can always pick this up and move it later. Maybe I'll stick it like farther up over here. I don't know. That might be too far, actually. At least for starting out. And more like right here. Okay, and then this is going to need power. So this is where I'm going to need to set up the boiler so I can bring power down. Looks like my water supply is like way up north. So let me work on getting what I need for the boiler and the engine. Gonna need more iron for that and a bunch of iron. So I just need a shit ton of iron. Okay. Well. Let's work on getting a shit ton of iron then. Let me make another miner for the coal. I think that'll be useful. Put the smelters next to the miners so they deposit right inside. Oh, that's a good idea. Rather than like manually doing all of this. Okay. I can also, can the miners output right onto the conveyor belts? Or do I need a grabber there? Because I can also just run a conveyor belt right here to the smelters if I move these up a little bit. That way I can deliver them into multiple. I mean, I guess I can go ahead and just like rotate this one. Maybe I do that. I can stick this like that. Let me go ahead and grab these two that aren't working. Like that. And let me put some coal in each of these. Then I can build, I guess, just a couple of grabbers. See, that's an electronic one, which I don't have power yet. So let's just do that for now. And we'll put chest right there. And let's grab another chest. Dang, you never sent the PayPal. Oh, you're right. I need to update that. Is the link working now? Because I know you're having issues the other day. Try it onto a belt. Okay, I can try that too. That might be easier than doing it this way. Yeah, especially like these guys already need so much fuel. All right, let me see. Let me just put this into here for now. So I can just work on getting a bunch of coal. Oh, is this one already out of materials? Dang, okay. Maybe I turn these this way. Okay, so let's try doing this. I just want to get rid of this like awkward little spot first. And let me just redo this. Okay, I have a bunch of coal now. Let's give, oh, wrong thing. I know I gave one of these smelters like way more than everything else. Still isn't accepting my PayPal. I tried before sending a message. LOL. Oh, weird. I don't know why that would be happening. Grab both of those. Because everything's should be all set up on like my end for that. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, and then I can swap these out for these. Put the fuel back in. Okay. Then I need to, oh, I guess actually, let me work on getting a bunch of transport belts. Don't want to use up all of my iron though, because I still want to get a boiler and some steam engines. So I believe it's like one boiler to like 8 steam engines. So we'll go ahead and just do that for now. Let's see, there we go. All right, let me do this for now and load those up with coal so I can keep on getting iron while I go set up my like my electricity. Oh, that's already mined out. Dang. Okay. I guess we'll just have the one going for now. Just make sure that these all have enough fuel. There we go. Okay, perfect. Oh, this needs some as well, right. Let me steal some from this other grabber then. It doesn't need that much. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna go set up my electricity while that's running. Gonna need to come all the way up here for my water source. Oh man, I'm probably gonna have to do some deforestation. Okay, let's come here at like the bottom, like right here, it's looking pretty good. So I guess I need a pump, don't I? Yes. So I can pump that, send it into the boiler, and have like a couple of steam engines off of it. Looks like I'll need to make a pipe to connect that. Items with different fluids. Wait, do I have this backwards? Is it engine into boiler? Or boiler into engine? Burns fuel to turn water into steam. Okay. Then consumes steam to create electrical energy. Oh, I think I have this turned the wrong way. Gosh, how do I just put that back? Okay. Is this just turned the wrong way? So it needs to be like this. Yes, there we go. Okay. Press Alt to bring the output display. Okay. Thank you. All right. So I need to bring some coal for that one. Let me just go grab it manually for now until I can afford to get more conveyors. There's only one, so I can only put one in. And then I know I'm also going to need to make a bunch of power poles. Then bring the power back down here. All right, so if I put this in, then all I need to do is make some power poles. Let me make a bunch. Okay. Oh, these are so short. There we go. All right, let me start bringing these sideways. This might be a little awkward with like all of my like material patches being so close to each other. I'm definitely going to want to bring, just before I put all of these down, I'm definitely going to want to bring probably this like iron up here. I guess I might as well move this to where my power poles can actually reach it. There we go. So now that at least has power. Okay, and then that's all done here. Okay, so I can just fully redo my iron then. So I've already exhausted that patch anyway. Okay, let's make sure that that's able to output on that. Okay, yes, it is. So I don't need a grabber there. Me take, oh, did not mean to do that. Let me also redo this. I go ahead and redo this since these are all out anyway. Probably would have been okay with copper for now because I'm probably going to want to put coal near the top since it's going to have to be going a lot of places. Like I'm definitely going to want to send it up to where I currently am doing all of like my water pumping. Okay, so I'm going to want to send that way. I'm going to need a bunch more of these. Whereas I can have... This is going to need to go to some smelting first. Also going to want to upgrade to these instead. Which maybe I should have saved some of my iron for that. All right, we'll have to use the burner inserters for now. I guess this coal I'm also going to need to bring down this way. I also have just 2 different setups. So I have like a whole separate set of these miners down here instead to bring coal over. I don't know if maybe that makes more sense. To set them up down here instead. Put coal in each of these. I'm just going to have to manually do this. All right. Just going to steal all of that. Okay. Ooh, yeah, see, that was a lot. Just going to take these outputs. I'm going to build some more of those, but I'm also going to build 4 of those. I just need to extend this up just a little bit. Then I'm going to need long inserters. How do I get those? Hmm. Okay, let me just start. This way. And let's make some more power poles. All right, so that's fully covered. Just need to get some more of the inserters. We take more of these out. Okay, that should be more than enough. Alrighty. It's not getting filled. Oh, I still have some of these old inserters. I think that's the only one though. Okay. Thought there was like a long inserter and I'm not sure. Maybe I need to do more research first. So I'm gonna need some way to actually then take the output of this so that I can get it. And I guess what I could do, maybe what I do here instead, let me take those. I should be able to just do that. And it'll put it on both sides. Okay. Need more of those. I'm also going to need 4 more of those. I guess I already had some, so that's right. I already... Okay, well, I know I'm going to need those inserters. Okay. There I'm at least able to get the output. So I could also use another couple of these. But I don't love the idea of putting my iron ore and coal on the same line, since I know those are two very like key ingredients. At least coal I know I'm going to need to send all over. And I don't know that I necessarily want to have to send iron all over. But I guess right now this iron or this coal vein is really just going there. I should, however, get a splitter. I don't have them unlocked. That way I can get some coal to go to my miners as well. But let me just grab it manually for now. Make a T-junction with the coal and ore and put them on the same belt. Okay, yeah, like this. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it takes longer than I thought to get the long inserters. This works. And then I don't have the actual like assembly machines yet. So I think I just need to put these in here manually for research until I can get them. And then let me select. All right. Automation. Oh, this is what gives me the long inserters. It just wasn't in the picture. Okay. Well, obviously we're going to want to research this. And I'm just going to need 2 more research packs to do that. So I had 8. And I need more of these for that. So let me just grab those. Okay, let's make 2 more of those. And then we can stick him in here. And then I can set up like an actual assembly for this. Because the next thing we're probably going to want to set up for assembly will be gears, because this takes gears and copper plates. Or I guess we probably want to set up copper plates next. Which, how do I get the splitter for the transport belt? Where is that under? Because it's not under this. Logistics. Okay, this is probably what I'm going to want next. Is this going to override it? Let me wait, because I don't want to accidentally override it, but I think that just adds it next. All right, we'll try it because it'd be good to know. Okay, yeah, it just adds it as the next research opportunity. Okay, these are all out of coal. I guess those aren't really... oh, that's right. I was going to send those up to my water, which I should automate my power. Let me work on that while I wait for the research anyway. Grab that. Oh, let me grab all of this too. Because I'm going to need to make a lot of conveyor belts to send my power up there. Or to send coal. I'm just going to go ahead and make as many as I can. I forget what the command is to just do it all at once. So I'll just spam click. All right. Let me go ahead and put some coal in both of these. And then we can just follow along my power line, I guess. So I probably want to keep these more straight lines. Maybe turn here. Okay. See, I already need more. Let's go get more iron. Should probably just have this going into a box. That would make a lot more sense. Let me do that. There we go. Okay. I really just need more iron right now. Oh, you don't have the game music. Oh, can you not hear game audio right now? Yes, it works. Okay, I'll just leave my properties tab open because that seems to be working and doing something. So thank you for your help. Okay, I'll have to figure out more about why it's doing that. I don't know if it's just some weird glitch with OBS. On the bright side, that gave me plenty of time to just sit and wait to get iron. Let me go on ahead and I'm going to want to make more of these. How many do I need for my next research? 15. Okay. Okay, I think that was 15. And then we're going to need to make more conveyor belts. Oh, and we're going to need another inserter. Okay, oh, actually we already have inserters, so we're good on that. Let's just make a bunch of these. I maybe should have done the conveyor belts first. Those are a lot faster than the research packs. And then I'll work on just automating the research packs. Just gonna have to wait a moment here. All right. Just do it little by little. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need more. Okay. So it was... I just want to make sure I'm sending it to the right device. It was this one that needs coal. Okay. Because we're eventually probably going to want to add more right here. So I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and turn this coal line right here. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Do that for now. And then that's going to need power. This is probably going to need to be deleted, but we'll stick it there for now. Okay. That should hopefully be working. It's not taking from it, but I think that's just because it already has enough coal in it. So hopefully that's good. Okay, let's work on automating copper next. I don't even have any like miners still there right now. Oh wait, do I have my... Okay, I don't have coal going here either. Let me just steal some from this conveyor line for now. But I am going to want to automate taking coal there. Gosh, sorry, it's not showing. I heard... Oh, thank you for the follow. That's what was going on? Sorry, something really strange is going on with my OBS and it's not actually letting me see what just happened. I just heard the sound notification. Oh, I need to take my research packs over here. There you go. You ever drop in that PayPal? I will do it after I finish streaming. I will be sure to double check and figure out what it is. I will remember to do it this time. Sorry. Grab more coal to run those. Right. All right. Let's see. How close am I to getting... Okay, I got these already, so I can fix so that this is not all on one line and just change it back to more similar to how I had it. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, and I'm gonna need 4 of those. Oh, what am I missing? Okay, let's grab more. I've got plenty. I can grab them. Ooh, that is in the way. I need to do it in like the in-between. There we go. Take that in. I need to extend that by 1. Okay. That should work. And now I will have just coal on this, which is good. Have just copper coming along this. Probably even fit it all in between here. Where's my... Oh, here. Make 4 of these as well. Oh no, that's too close. It's definitely too close. Okay, let me take this and curve it down. Let me figure out exactly how much space I'm going to need here. Also making sure to put a space between them, because when I eventually upgrade these, I know I'm going to want that. Then I'm going to need, what, 8 of these, 4 of these. Okay. And like 2 more conveyors. I guess I did not count that right. I need 1 more of those. And I'm actually going to need more conveyors so I can run a... Actually, I probably want to run the finished copper up along here since I'm going to want to send that up. I feel like that might be a bit better. I mean, I can always go under, but I feel like it's easier to just do this. So we can do that there. And just have another one of these, oh gosh, set up for now that's just sticking it into a steel chest or iron chest. Okay. Let me bring power down here. All right. Complete mess of wires, but that should work. Oh, that one's not actually getting power. There you go. And then I need to put these long grabbers here to send that out onto there. There we go. Okay. Then next I can build an assembly machine. I'll need 1 for gears too. So I'll probably want to put the 1 for gears somewhere up here. This will also leave me, ideally, some room to expand. And then I guess maybe we start putting, because this is going to assemble our like red research packs. Maybe like right here. So we're going to need to get this to it and that. Maybe I'll just stick it down here for now. And then, yeah, that's going to need power. Okay, so let's go ahead and put what we want this to be. This is going to be our gears. So this just takes iron plates. And then this is going to be a red research pack. So it needs the gears coming from that and then copper plates. Should be pretty easy to just extend up, the stick in, but then I'm still going to put that collection back. Just going to make a few of those. I know I'm going to need some. I'll stick it there for now. Eventually, this conveyor belt will be extended and it'll pull from wherever. Then have I not? Did I not finish the research? Missing science packs. Did I not put 15 in there? Oh, maybe I just did 10. Okay. Just do that for now. And I guess we can still do this. Well, you know what? I may have placed it so that this is, yeah, these power lines all go exactly where I need them to be. So we're going to do a little bit of reconfiguring here. That should connect that all the way over there. And that connects that. Okay. Let me make some more conveyor belts too. Go stick these in here. But I did 15. Oh well. There we go. Move that in there. Stick that in there. Bring power down. I'm probably gonna move. Wait, I don't want these going to overflow. I'm gonna move this up one. Ah, it's just gonna be out of the power now. That's okay. I can just set up another one of these. We'll do it like that. I'll stick those in there. Okay, now I need to queue my next research. I don't really need any of the weapons. I am playing this on no enemies because I like to just like focus on the automation. And just since I'm still kind of getting new to this, I don't want to spend so much time just like fixing things that have been destroyed by aliens. I want to kind of focus on more of just like the basic stuff. Radar could definitely be useful. Electric mining drill would definitely be useful. Let's do that. It should be able to kind of just now do its own automatic research. Okay. And then one thing I also need to work on is getting coal to these. Well then again, if I'm about to research the electric mining drill, maybe I just do this manually for the time being. Because once I'm done researching that, I can just swap them out and then it's not an issue. Rather than spending all this time setting it up just to then change it. Let's go ahead and take some of that coal. Grab some more. Oh gosh. Yeah, there we go. See how these are doing. I mean, we're definitely getting enough coal. Oh, these are about to run out though. Ding. There we go. Oh, these have run out. Okay. Oh, let me go get more coal. That could be bad. We could end up losing power. Okay. How's my electrical grid looking right now? Okay, it's perfectly fine. Oh yeah, look at all those fumes coming off of these smelts. Yeah, go for it until you get the electric miners. Exactly, that's why I was like, oh, it's just about to automate. It's like, there's literally no reason as I'm actively researching electric miners. Let me figure out what I want to queue next after this. Kits. Bitter could be useful, but I'm not really like needing that right this moment. I guess I will once I need oil. I do steel processing. Then I'll unqueue this next. And then I guess I don't know what I'm going to need yet. Oh, I did finally get the splitters. Okay. Right when I found out a way around them. Maybe I set up another one of these. And then again, I mean, this is keeping up. So actually, I should probably just set up another research lab. Where's it in the way of? Oh, where I just put that. Okay. Let's remove that. Stick that like right next to it. That does still need power. Okay. So now we'll see what the bottleneck is and see if I need to make more of these. I know I could like technically do the math and like math it out perfectly. Yeah, it looks like I probably will need more. I'm gonna go ahead and make one. I know I'll need more eventually anyway. That research just finished. So let me finish making a second one of these. Need to extend that down a bit. Extend this down a bit. Gonna need 2 of these. No, 4 of those. Or no. I just needed 2 of these, 1 of these. I was thinking I was setting up 2. Well, I'm just gonna get myself a bunch. They're helpful to have on hand. Okay. That there. There. That there. Okay, so that'll give me more of those. And then let me work on swapping these out with the electric miners instead. How many can I make? 12. How many do I need? I've got 4 there. 4 there, and then 2 up that way. So I need 10. So work on making those. Yeah, see, I needed more of these. Maybe I actually set up another one. Okay, this is going to take a moment for me to build all of these electric miners. guess I can start. I have some, yeah, so I can start swapping some out. I'll start with the iron. Forgot these are like extra productive, so I don't know that I needed to swap it out 1-to-1. Because I think these will actually like get more too. Oh, I was hoping I could fit another one in there. Okay, hang on. I should just set it up like this. I'll need to add one more conveyor belt here. And I need to bring power over. There we go. We work on coal. Oh wait, let me start. I'll start with this coal because it needs it right now. Do that. I need one more. Oh, I see. I did 3 down there instead of 2. That's okay. I'll eventually need a lot more copper. That's probably for the best anyway. Those circuit boards need their copper. All right. This still isn't keeping up. Do that. Ooh, I need to grab more iron. Let me go to my stockpile. I know the gear assembly is technically using these as well, but not using too much of it. Okay, let's assign this now. Okay, awesome. So I'm researching this next. Oh, I'm gonna need 75 of this. That'll take a while. I'll probably want to do radar after that. Maybe like that. Still want to get some of these basics. I know once I unlock green, I'll then unlock all of this stuff, but I want to focus more on some of the basics. Yeah, like I'm definitely gonna want that. All right. Yeah, it's really just like my bottleneck right now is just these. I guess I'll make more. How is the power doing? Oh yeah, let's take a look. Seems like I'm okay right now. Could always add a couple extra boilers. Be easy to add, or not boilers, engines. It's a good shout though. Make sure with all of this that I've added now that it's not failing. That guy down there is getting it, so let's do that. Let me go ahead and add a couple extra engines. Oh, I just made 4. Okay, that's fine. You know what? You can add all of them. I believe each boiler is supposed to be able to support 8 engines, so I'm definitely fine with these 4. And power should be good for a while. Oh, wrong button. There we go. All right. Let's see what I want to automate next. So I don't know that there's much that I really like need to right now until I can just get some more research done. It's like iron supply is good, copper supply is good. It's like gears may be lacking a little. I know I'll eventually need more gears, so I might as well make another assembly. Oh, okay. Maybe even more furnaces. Okay, I'm definitely getting enough research packs now, though. Might as well add another lab. Then I maybe want to do more iron furnaces. How close am I to researching the upgraded ones? Is that this? Yes. I do that before those. I'm gonna need green. I guess how do I do green research packs? Because that'll be the next thing I'll want to automate. Inserters and transport belts. Okay, so I'm gonna want to do the automation for that. Start with transport belts. I think those are simpler. Yeah, iron plates and gears. So we can just take it out of somewhere over here. Because I have gears going down here. So probably want to do some sort of splitter off of that to bring them up where they can like meet with iron plates. And stick a splitter like right there. Bring them up that way too. Definitely gonna need to increase my iron plate production. Okay, let me make... I want to make sure I leave enough space so that I can expand my gears. So I might put this like all the way up here. Could even put it on this side and like bring my gears under because I have the ones that can go underneath. Yeah, like maybe instead I can take this off of here. Oh goodness. Let me just put these back for now. Can I... Maybe I do this instead. Oh, I need a lot more belts. Gonna need to make. Then again, this is now going to limit how much I can expand my furnaces. Ugh. I don't love that, but we'll do this for now at least. I get quite a ways up still. Actually. No, I don't want to do that. I'm like trying to keep in mind, like, man, what am I going to need to do for the future? And it's just not looking great for some of this. Because I can stick this like here. And get both of those. It's gonna be for my output. Yeah, I'm definitely needing more iron. Which my iron supply, for the most part, is fine. I can definitely maybe have another set. Would be going below it. Just need more iron plates to do it. Let me steal these. Oh, I was so rich in iron not too long ago. Let's do one electric mining drill for now. Oh no, that's my burner. Oh, it's still making it. Let's do one of these for now. I'm gonna leave a gap between the power line. My thought was to like add to the conveyor. There to expand more there for the furnaces. And obviously once I also unlock the like more efficient electric furnaces, I think that will be a lot better too. Gonna need a splitter here if I want to take that. Oh my gosh. What is happening here? Oh no, I put that on the wrong thing. Hang on. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna come up here. Eat all of this. I put that on the wrong belt. This needs to go onto that. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting 2 lines of iron too, which is good. Or is it all putting it on the right side, actually? Gonna need that there. Okay, well, since this one's cooking, we'll go ahead and stick that there. I'm gonna need more conveyors to bring this down lower. Loop the one Put the ore belt around the outside. Oh, so take it like this way instead? Like around the right side? Oh dear, yeah, I know. It's okay, I saved it. I wonder if it actually makes more sense to just turn these upside down and then turn this right side up so I have like the one belt. I think I just didn't give myself enough vertical space for these smelts. And that's where I went wrong. I mean, I could also like, this patch is huge. I could just bring my like iron mining down with the idea of like, okay, well, once I start running out up here, by then I'm just looking for another patch of iron anyway. So I think that this will probably be okay for now. It's not good. And I can acknowledge that it's not good. It's just a matter of, is it good enough? So I mean, my iron seems to be okay now. Obviously, yeah, I know that's not getting power. Oh my gosh, my research packs are... I need a queue more research. That's why everything's all backed up now. Okay. Do that. Oh. Actually, until I can get the green automated, I probably want to hold off on that. So let me just research these. Really doing much of my own mining. I'll have those two rocking for now, and then hopefully I can get my green packs automated. I can also just manually do some of them too. Let me steal some more of this iron so I can make more things though. And actually steal some of my gears too. Since I'm gonna need a bunch of belts. That'll save me some iron and some time. Actually, I don't need more belts right now. I need inserters. And then I need this here so I can bring my coal down too. I can put that there. I guess I did need more belts. That can literally just go right there. I hate when it does that. Okay. All right, so I just need a bunch of power poles. That covers all of that. Okay. This one? What is... Oh, because this one's not outputting enough. Okay, let me throw in a couple extra electric miners. There we go. That should help. Okay. So now I can get power over here. Have conveyor belts going onto a conveyor belt. And then the next thing I'm going to need to automate is the inserters. For that, I'm also going to need to automate the electronic circuits. So let me start with that, which is copper cable and an iron plate. So first I'll have to do copper cable. Okay. Maybe I'm going to do the inserters over here. Well, actually, no, maybe it makes sense to do the inserters up here so that we can get iron, copper. So we set up like copper coils, maybe like right there. Oh, I'm actually missing copper. Okay, well, let's just steal a bunch of this because this is all backed up anyway. This is where the materials are. Make a circuit build. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. So first I need to do my copper coil. I don't think I have room right there. Maybe like up over here then? I just don't want it so close to this. I did not plan this out well spatially. I just have to stick it like up on top of this, kind of like up, way up over here, just so it's completely out of the way. Don't love that, but I don't think there's much better that I can do. Let me steal some more of these. Oh, I guess I can also just... Let me go ahead and just also put that there, so I can just come in here and grab a bunch when I want them. So we're gonna need to take this up here. I'll loop it around this way. And so I don't love that, like, if I'm trying to expand gears later, this could be a pain. But I knew there'd be some growing pains with this being like the first time I'm doing this solo. Oh, nope, wrong thing. Okay. Do I have any more research going on? No. So I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh, I need a craft in order to do that. Okay. Well, lights sound nice. I just have so much red research packs. It's like I might as well do something with them while I work on this. Okay. And then circuits. I need the copper cable and iron plates. So I can maybe set that up somewhere over here. Need more iron plates. Let's come steal some. Can also pull out my conveyor belts from my chest and just grab whatever I have there. Oh yeah, okay. I'm just going to preemptively make 4 of these. I know I'm going to need a bunch of circuits. Can maybe do it like up above this. Wait, I need to do those over one more. Alrighty. I need to bring this over. Gonna need something to spit them out on. So I'm gonna need, what? 2 per, so 8 of these. And 4 of these. Oh, it's just probably just gonna pull my inserters that I just made to make the long ones. I hate that it does that. See, it just stole them. Okay. All right. Nice. Okay. So we got circuits being built. Now for inserters, we need the circuits, the iron gears, and the iron plates. Which means we're probably honestly going to want to take the circuits like back over here because this is where I have iron gears and iron plates coming up. So maybe it makes sense to like take this down and hop it. Going ahead. So this is going to be inserters. More iron plates. Well, mine now. I'm gonna need to hop it again. I'm gonna need it on the other side of that. Take some of that length. Need to do one more over. This gives me a little bit of room for expansion here. Hopefully it's enough. Oh, I need more air belts. That'll be my output. So I'm going to need 2 of each of those. Yeah, this I need to bring up. Okay. Okay, awesome. Now I just need to automate the green research packs, which just takes both of these. So we'll stick that maybe like up over here. It's going to be a pain to send this back over to my research labs. Can put it over one. Do it like that. Always need more iron plates. Oh, it looks like my copper coils are not able to keep up with my iron plates for my circuits. Figure that out in a moment, though. Probably just need to expand my copper coil production. Okay. Wanted to make more copper plates. Wanted to make 2 more. Think it'll fit, hopefully. Okay. Okay. That should hopefully bring some more copper coil. And now I need to bring those green research packs that are all the way over there all the way down to this. Okay, let me just preemptively... What do I need? I'm going to need more iron plates to make more of those. So let me steal more iron plates because I'm probably going to need a lot of that. I'm going to go ahead and set up that so I can have a bit of a stockpile of each of those. Oh, of course, that one needs power. There you go. Take it up a bit just for easier expansion. We'll bring it over here. Bring it down. Bring it around this way. Oh gosh. Sorry, I did not want it to accidentally start spilling out onto that. Okay. And another set that should do it automatically. Then what I'll probably do is just spit it onto the other side of that so that I can take both research packs. Okay. There we go. Now we've got both colors going there. So let me figure out what I want to research next, now that I can use both. Okay, definitely that one. Want that. I know I'll need that pretty soon. That would definitely be helpful. That I'm not as worried about. Cue that, and then circuit networks. And I'm going to need to do a little bit of research into the circuit networks. I know that they can be very, very useful. And I am an electrical engineer, so I'm not too scared about approaching them. But I've never actually played with them in the game because, like I said, most of what I've learned about this game has been from other people. And the other people that I've played with have been too afraid to touch the circuit network. So I want to give it a try because I think I could possibly be pretty good at it. Let me go ahead and expand green production. Just 2 more assembly machines. Take both of these so I can expand these 2 upwards. Oh no, now I don't have any way to grab them from my stockpile. All right, there we go. Then I can expand my research since I should hopefully be having a lot more of those coming in. Okay, I need more iron plates. Oh boy, my iron is being starved right now. What's going on down here? Is it just not able to keep up? Wait, that has 100. This facing the wrong way. Okay. And that should help a little bit, not significantly. I mean, what? I'm researching these next. That should hopefully help quite a bit. So rather than worrying too much about that now, I'll see once I get that researched if swapping those out fixes the issue. I don't have a great spot to grab copper or iron plates from though. Just stand here. I might be stealing these gears too, I'm not sure, but that's okay if I am. Oh, I accidentally just changed that by clicking that. Okay, gotta be careful about that. Let's add 2 more labs. It's almost done. All right. I need 75 of those. Ugh, I'm not very far along. Okay. And I'm definitely supplying enough research packs though, and I just doubled my research speed, so hopefully that'll go pretty quickly. Add another miner down here. If I can get enough iron. Still need more. Oh, I can also take iron gears. Do we have a stockpile of those? Not too big of one, but enough that I'll take it. Oh my gosh, I'm missing copper. Oh wait, I don't know what I was just doing. There we go. That might help a little bit. I mean, these are getting plenty of raw iron. It was just these that weren't. And since I just put that one back in the system, figured that would be important. And they're getting plenty of coal. They just aren't able to produce iron quickly enough. But right now I'm researching faster furnaces, so that should help quite a bit. Copper, we're good. Let's check power. How are we doing? Okay, we're fine on power. I think I can save some space here by doing it like that. I think should... Or no, is that going to put green on both sides? No, it shouldn't. I think it's just that one green is right there because it's just kind of glitched. Let me just grab it. I'll just take... Oh, that one's going to be really backed up because that should put... Yeah, because the green will stay on this side and then the red are just going to go on the bottom. So that should be fine. I can expand my research more. Oh, can I? Don't want to take too much of my iron since I'm already running low. Okay, it's almost done. Probably gonna need to move around a lot of these power poles too. Though I'm researching better ones, so that might help too. Yeah, see, I'm not building like barely any circuits. This one I don't think is even being used. I'll upgrade the furnaces, and if that's still not enough, I can actually move all of this down so that I have more room here. In general, I probably should have even moved my furnaces a little more to the left because there's quite a bit of real estate here too. Whereas I'm going to have to kind of, if I keep these lines where they are, I'm going to have to keep all of my production there too. I mean, I could probably turn this way. Yeah, maybe I'll try doing that. I have plenty of belts. Well, here, I'm gonna want it to be like that. We can do that. A couple furnaces. Let me just go ahead and throw them down. Okay. Do that, and then that will go then back onto that. And then if I put more iron production down here, I can feed it in. I just need more iron to do so. That's where I'm running into issues. I'm just gonna take all of this. Okay, 2 more mining drills, not bad. I'm gonna need 1 more of those too. I almost messed up again. That is my raw iron, or my like smelted iron, whereas this is my raw iron. I need to run this up the other side. This is gonna be like that. Okay, good. It's finally finished. You go ahead and just set this up anyway. There we go. Oh. More. Okay. Oh, did not mean to make a random pipe. There we go. Okay. I can work on making more of those furnaces. Oh, I'm going to need steel plates. Okay. I need to put the iron plates back into a furnace. So question is, oh no, I guess this is setting this up, so I can't just do it right off of that. I could probably honestly do it right here, but I probably shouldn't. I think it might make more sense for me to do it off of like this. Like do it down this way. Oh, I don't know why I made an assembly machine. I don't need an assembly machine. I just need to send it into a furnace. Let me make a couple more furnaces. Maybe like somewhere like over here. I'm gonna want splitter. Of course I need more iron for it. Probably want to do like the splitter here. And then send it underneath this. I'm gonna leave room for a second belt there in case I want to add it. Right now I'll just have this going to a chest. And I'm also gonna need to send... Okay, let me go ahead and just... do that. But I'm also gonna need to bring coal over here, which will be a bit trickier. Okay, I could go under here, turn, go under this and through there. I have a power cable there. Didn't even need it. I think I can do that. Oh, it's not pretty. It's certainly not pretty, but it works. You have really good background noise, by the way. Thank you. Power should be tight. Is it? No, power's still good. Unless I'm reading this wrong. Are you talking about once I swap out the furnaces? Although, do the upgraded furnaces still use coal, right? Yeah, those still consume coal. Right, let me that make another one, and I also need to bring power over to all of this. There we go. I have, okay, good. I do have some research currently going. Now I'm getting my steel plates. What else did I need for these? Stone brick as well. I get stone, okay, by doing the same thing but with stones. Which, oh, my stone pile is very, very far away. My stone's all the way over there. I'm wondering if it makes more sense. I mean, I've only got 4. I obviously don't have very much. But I wonder if it makes more sense to first just set up my furnaces over here. And then once I'm able to actually, like, just do some, like, manual stone first. Can we at least go over there? I guess it's not that far. And I have plenty of belts. I'm just also going to need to bring power all the way over here. I'm going to need just more stone first. Probably should have grabbed some more iron because I'm going to need more drills. I have the burner ones. I'm going to go on ahead. And just do that to get my stone. While I go grab more iron. See how my iron production is doing. Okay. It's not horrible, but it's not great. I mean, research is so backed up, I'm not too worried about that. I could honestly probably add even more research machines, and maybe I should, because that'll get me better power quicker too. No, I need more copper for that. Just gonna do that. Still need more iron. Okay. This is probably not how I should be spending my iron, but this is what I'm gonna do real quick. I just want to scooch that over so it's like this. There we go. Okay. So I've got so much backed up research packs that I might as well. Then, okay. Gonna want to bring that over. Wondering what makes the most sense. If I have the space over there, I'm wondering if I should bring my stone here and turn it into bricks, or just turn it into bricks over there and then bring it in. Because I know I'll need stone for other things, but how much else is kind of the question. And how many bricks do these even take? 10 stone bricks. So we can also just like do some of these and just do it all manually over there, which I think is what I might do. At least to get my initial bricks so I can get like a bunch of furnaces. So that when I'm also like doing my like furnace setup for my bricks, I can use my upgraded ones. All right, let's see how much stone I got while I was gone. Nice. There you go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to bring power all the way down here. Yes, I have my power right over here though. Steel axe researched. Okay. I didn't realize I was still researching that. Oh. Alrighty. So it should get me some stone bricks so that I can build the better furnaces. And this might just be my brick setup for now while I work on upgrading my iron first. Yeah, see, this is giving me plenty. Stick more in. Because I'm gonna need to bring, I guess no, if I, well yeah, I still will need to bring coal all the way over here. So maybe it does just make more sense to bring just the raw stone over in this direction. And I can even do it kind of like over in this area since I have the coal going here anyway. That probably makes more sense than trying to bring the finished bricks over. Okay, let's go grab my steel plates. Get that iron up. Oh, trust me, I know. That is my current goal. Okay. I'm going to make all 6 of them. Can literally just plop them right on top. So, oh, here's the new ones. All right. Okay, let me go grab more stone brick. This should hopefully help with my iron production a lot, though. Okay. I should have grabbed some more coal while I was over there. No, those are actually doing all right. Put another 50 in each of these. Guess these aren't doing as good. There we go. Okay. Let me go ahead and start making them while I'm over here. I need more steel plates now. All right. Oh my gosh, my iron is already so much better. Oh, that is so much better. All right, I'm gonna actually make an iron chest. Oh, no, wrong thing. And do this for myself. I'm sure I'll eventually start eating through all of that iron too, but it feels good that that's much better now. Okay, cool. All right, let's check research. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, I'm almost done with electricity distribution. I guess the next thing I should work on would probably be bringing stone over in this direction. Because I guess, let me double check. So copper's okay. Iron's much better now. I guess my gear production could probably use a bit of work. It's really backed up on like this side, but like this side is getting scraps. Is the way I designed this might make it a little difficult to expand. I'll probably need to turn it and scooch this over, which is, I guess, fine. Like I have space to do that. Okay, well, now that I've got plenty of iron, let me steal a bunch of this. Oh, that's right. I also have the assembly machine too. Let me grab more steel plates. So I can actually just swap those out with these. I believe in you, LOL. Thanks. My layout is horrendous. This is my first time gonna really like doing this by myself. So I'm sure eventually I'll like do a second build where I'll like have a much better idea of like where things actually need to be placed. I feel like with like more planning, I could like perfect this. And I know there's like all those like guides and stuff online that were like, this is like the ideal layout for iron mining and stuff like that. But I'm kind of trying to just like wing it, I guess. Let me go ahead and still add an extra one because these don't increase the production that much. It'd probably be good to get a little bit of a gear layout done too. That's gonna be, probably do something like that, and that'll need to be turned like that. Delete the extras. I'm only gonna do, oh wait, this needs a scooched over one. Like that. Ooh, eat the iron. Gonna need it to go both directions, so let me get a splitter. Because the conveyor belt's still using it there, so I can't just bring it completely to the side. So we'll do that. It seems so silly just to literally move it over one spot. I guess, wait, I can just do a long grabber. I don't need to do that. Yeah. Oh, we're good. Move it down one. There we go. We'll see if that's good enough. Yeah, we're starting to get it back up here now at the inserters, so that should be okay. I love how I just have like these two coal and they're doing a-okay. What else do you play? Yeah, I definitely a variety streamer. I've been playing a lot of like Animal Crossing, which is obviously like very different from games like this. I like to do some of more like design stuff like that and like The Sims and stuff like that. But then I also do like a lot of like automation games. As I mentioned, I'm an electrical engineer, so the automation games definitely like scratch that engineering itch in me too. So like I like this. I haven't played Satisfactory though. I have a friend who's been recommending it to me since I like Factorio. And then I've played PlateUp, which also has some automation that's more of like kitchen automation, so a little bit different. And then I don't know, I played like kind of a lot of different types of games too. I like playing like some different like co-op games like Peak, and played some Lethal Company, and I've been playing a lot of Phasmo recently. I tend to not do too many like fighting games. That's probably the one type of game that I don't dip into that much. And I know that's super vague saying I don't do fighting games because there's so many different types of fighting games, but I tend to not like those like kind of more like quick action games where you have to worry about like fast reflexes and stuff like that, because I'm usually just not very good at them, which makes them kind of unenjoyable. Yeah, my buddy's an electrical engineer and loves Satisfactory. LL, that makes sense. Definitely like is part of the stereotype. Yeah, definitely a lot of different type of content. I even did like a Kirby Air Rider stream too, which I guess that's almost more of like a racing game. Okay, let me work on bringing stone over. I guess, do I have enough iron to make... I'm gonna want some electrical miners. Okay, I only have enough for 2, which is probably good to start off with. I guess we'll do that. Do you ever play Street Fighter? Or did I ever play Street Fighter? No, I did not. I've played like Smash Bros, like for fun with friends. But that's kind of the extent of like how many like fighting games I've done. Let's just take all of this down. And set up my electric miners. That. Oh, did that not connect? There we go. I am master rank with Chun-Li, and I have an arcade stick with Chun-Li artwork on it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you would definitely be me. I've never been good at games like that. That's awesome though. I feel like it's really cool to just be like really good at something. Like no matter like what that something is. Just to be able to say like, you know, this is something that I'm like really good at that you can be proud of. I was like that for a little bit with GeoGuessr, but man, the meta has changed, which I know seems crazy for like a geography-based game. But man, the meta has changed. Okay, I'm probably gonna want to make more furnaces. Yeah, those 4 should be plenty. I maybe actually want to instead swap out these with the better ones and just use the cheapo ones over here. Or if I can make more, what am I missing? Steel plates? Oh, let me go get more steel plates. I just practiced over time and I got better than I expected. Yeah, and I think that makes sense. I feel like that's part of the reason why like any sort of more like quick action video games, I just feel like I'm not as good at. My parents, I guess, are a little more traditional and didn't like love the idea of us like playing like video games. I mean, they didn't like, they weren't totally against it. I think they just like weren't super used to it. So I feel like I just like never played a lot of video games growing up, and because of that I don't have those like gamer reflexes. And obviously I know like the more I play, the better I'll get. And I have like started dabbling into some games where it's like, okay, maybe fighting is like a part of it. Like I've played a little bit of Minecraft. I haven't actually ever like beat it. So I've been kind of like dabbling with the idea of trying to do something like that. I'm so happy that it's still around. Yeah, that's awesome. That's one thing that I like about like Animal Crossing I played a lot of as a kid. And then Kirby Air Ride, like the original Kirby Air Ride that came out in like 2003 was probably like the game that I played the most as a kid. And so the fact that they just released Kirby Air Riders just like completely out of the blue was so exciting for me. Like I was so excited to see that. I just was not expecting it at all. I don't think anyone was. Gosh, yeah, exactly. Okay, let's add a splitter for this coal so we can bring some down here as well. Okay, and then we'll maybe just do the stone brick output like down here. What do we need? Steel plates. Or not steel plates, iron. Oh no. My iron's looking low again. Are these getting enough? Because I could add more to this line here. I have a random research pack. Weird. Okay, let's just stick that over there. Bring power down. And I'll just stick this to a box for now. Let me expand my iron down here a little bit. I want more furnaces. Let me add more drills first. It's fit perfectly right there. And I need a new type of music to learn the new game. Go back. I listen to music while I play rhythm for the combos and motivation. Oh, that's cool. And I need a new type of music to learn the new game, so I started listening to opera. I got the songs I liked from the top 10 opera song list. It really suited Toon Lee. Every victory was a bittersweet love story. Every defeat was a tragic morality tale. Oh, that's so cool. I've never really gotten into opera. That's awesome that you're able to take the feelings and emotions from the song and relate them to the game. It gave me the calm and patience to get master rank. That's really cool. I also just think it's cool that you're able to just have that much understanding for the character too. I can see why you were able to get master rank. All right. Surely that will be good for iron. I guess it looks like I could maybe add more electric mining drills. I need gears or iron plates. I just do that, and I'm also just going to steal a bunch of gears. Oh my gosh, did I actually manage to run out? I had so many. I managed to run out of conveyor belts. In the summer, I was playing some opera with the window open, and a fox that lives in the garden started howling and whining from the bushes. Oh my gosh. What the heck? That's so cool. That's really cool. Just feel like one with nature while you're gaming. I could tell it kind of was also trying to sing. Oh. Okay. Let's see if this fixes it. Because this one's still not even getting any raw iron. Okay, I just got some. The song was playing, had a lot of high notes like that. That's funny. So I was just trying to sing along. Hi H4, welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? Thanks, I'm good. How about yourself? You think they have a really developed sense of hearing of the foxes? That makes sense since they are like technically like a type of dog, like they're a canine. And I'm doing well. Obviously, it's a bit late here for me, so I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go since it's already 1 a.m. But I've had a good day. It's been a Saturday, so like that's always chill. Okay. These are all good. Looks like my iron's gotten better for sure. Oh, see, this is actually now running low. So let me add some more electric mines over there. Do I need more iron plates? Steal from the line. We had 3 more? How's the factory come along? I see the spaghetti is developing well. Oh, I don't know that I would consider this developing well. I've definitely made some major mistakes on my layout. This is my first time actually like playing Factorio solo. I've always had like someone else like walking me through it. So definitely been some growing pains and some mistakes that have been made. I'm not proud of what's going on like right in here. I'm not proud at all about what's going on right in here, especially when I'm only at the point where I only have 2 research packs. So like the spaghetti should not be this twisty yet, but it is what it is. Naturally, I'm running low on iron. But it seems like I'm able... Oh my gosh, I don't think I have any research running, do I? No, I don't. Okay, well, let me do that. Love that. Not too much of an issue now. Okay, we can queue that. I'm not too worried about weapons right now because I do have enemies turned off because I want to be able to focus on the automation and not the enemies. You know what they say? It's just the starter base. Exactly. I'm sure I will tear all of this down and restart. I've already torn down a bunch. Okay, there we go. Now we at least have research running because I guess that wasn't even running. Okay. I seem to be doing okay on copper despite only having like 3 drills, and coal's okay despite only having 2. You can see iron's been needing a bit more TLC. It was also just a crazy seed. I don't know if you can like tell from the map, but like iron, copper, coal, all right next to each other. Is it base Factorio or with Space Age? This is with Space Age. The farthest I've gotten into Space Age so far was just like to the first planet. And then we kind of got stranded. So hopefully this time I'm able to do a bit better, but we shall see. Seems like nothing's really running behind anymore. I kind of have to figure out what's going to be the next thing that I'm going to want to make. I guess with the trains, I'm also going to want these being automated. I also researched circuit networks, but I'm not quite sure how they work, so I'm going to need to do more research. What was the first planet for you? It was the one with like all the the lava. I forget what they're all called. It has like all like the sulfur and stuff. Volcanus. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay. Yeah, that was my first planet. Good first planet. Yeah. Well, it helped you get the forges too, which I felt like was really helpful. This is still a little low on this line for raw iron. Guess I can add some more right here. It seems like my iron production is doing pretty well, but I know that will change at the drop of a hat. Let's steal some raw materials so I can make more mines. What was your first planet for Space Age? Gleba, worst decision of my life. What was bad about it? Like, was it just like really difficult or just like not very helpful? Am I actually running low on trees? I'm running low on wood. Okay, well, I'm gonna go chop down some trees. Actually, I had some that were in the way over on the other side, so let me chop those down. Are there any other trees I had that were in the way? No, but I can chop these down. It's very helpful. Most military related stuff is stuck behind gleba, sure. But it's so bad with all the... Wait, that's all spoilers. That's fair. Don't spoil too much. It's definitely good to discover a lot of that myself. All right, let me get a little more wood. Just try to get to like a stack of like 100. There we go. I think I'll let you experience that pain. Yeah. No, I see the hidden meaning there. All right, let's check power real quick. Ooh, no bueno. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can add 2 more. Ha! I need more iron plates. Classic. Yeah, here I was complaining about my iron production. Meanwhile, I had a chest that was like half full of them. Make a couple of those and we'll see if it's enough. I may need to add another boiler. Had some pipes. Oh, I must have used them when constructing something else. Go ahead and add the extra boiler. And just 8 more of those. That way I don't have to worry about it. Have you completed the game, like the space age stuff as well? Oh, I need coal going there. Yes. Oh, wow. How long did that take? Took way longer than it should have. I mean, I would expect it to take a while. That'd be crazy if it didn't. I wonder if anyone's tried to do a speed run. I feel like you'd have to be like crazy to want to do a speed run of that. Okay, this should definitely be enough for power now. Yeah. 500 hours-ish. I believe it. Just let me see how many hours I have in the game. Okay, I'm at about 62 hours in the game. So I've got quite a ways to go. And that's not for this game. That's also like all the time I've played in the past. I'm about, what, like 2.5 hours into this? How long have I been streaming? Yeah, about 2.5 hours into this one. And some of that was me just scrambling around like, how do I play this game again? Okay, is everything still looking okay down here? I'll probably want to increase this. I guess I can at least swap these out for the better ones. Oh yeah, we are getting lots of iron now. Nice. And we're getting it everywhere fast enough, so I don't need to double up on any of the conveyors yet. 62 hours. I wish I was back in that time. Now I'm just addicted to the factory. Honestly, like, factory comes first. Factory before family. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is just so backed up. It doesn't even have room to spit it out on here. Like, I can already tell, like, this is not going to be enough coil. And I know that this is not going to be enough coil. It is right now, but it won't be. Because the only thing I have for, like, the circuits is just these inserters. And I know so much stuff will take circuits. So, this will need to be, changed in the future for sure. And I think I might go on ahead and at least call it for tonight, just since it's getting pretty late here. But thank you guys both for coming. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I know I had a really fun time playing. Have a good evening. Bye.